From the PEP Radio Newsroom, this is the News Blast for this hour. LGBTQ Nation is reporting that the morning after the 2024 presidential election was horrific for many, but even more so for the parents of trans children who had to worry about what Donald Trump's vicious anti-trans rhetoric would mean once he was in office. A year into his administration, we know how justified those worries were. One mom, Angela Day, wrote about the things she's prioritizing to get through the Trump administration while parenting a trans son who is about to go to college. For my family and many others, the rise of this new government forced us to change how we move through the world, Day wrote in Oprah Daily. Very real threats to basic human rights mean that calls to LGBTQ plus crisis hotlines spiked by 700% after Election Day. More than 800 anti-trans bills have hit state capitals around the country, all aiming to disenfranchise and, in many cases, criminalize the very existence of this tiny percentage of the U.S. population, along with the people who love and care for them. It takes a lot of mental energy to process so much hate. Day gave 5 critical tips for surviving the hate and helping your trans child thrive. Put your oxygen mask on first, she highlights. You absolutely cannot take care of your child if you are not taking care of yourself, Day writes, quoting psychiatrist Jack Turbin. Make sure you have social support, and if possible, a personal therapist as well. In the same way community connectedness is important for kids, being in a support group with other parents of gender diverse kids can be a game changer. In particular, Day recommends reaching out to local chapters of PFLAG or parents of trans youth, as well as reaching out to Trans Lifeline when necessary. Next, Day talks about the importance of creating a safety plan so you can be ready to relocate your family if necessary. She points to tools like Aaron Reed's anti-trans national risk assessment map to find a safe state to go to. She also recommends checking how transferable your job is. Can it be remote? Does it open opportunities for foreign visas in some countries? And emphasizes the importance of keeping passports, birth certificates, and other key documents updated to make relocating easier. While winning the fight against anti-trans legislation might be Plan A, Day urges families to have a strong Plan B, especially when it comes to healthcare. Don't wait for interruptions in care, she says. Talk with your current provider about alternative plans in case anything happens, and research other doctors and telehealth services out of state so you are ready if need be. Know your legal rights, Day also advises. Knowing what legal battles might arise puts parents in a better, if unpleasant, position to fight them. If you or your family suffer discrimination, she recommends reaching out to groups like the HRC, the ACLU, Lambda Legal, and Advocates for Trans Equality. Finally, Day encourages parents to fight back for our kids. While that could risk sounding nebulous, Day provides concrete ways to move forward. LGBTQ plus friends and family can start by calling out bigotry and discrimination within their own homes, schools, and communities, she explains. Beyond that, she recommends reaching out to representatives to push them to vote with trans kids in mind, either by turning up in person or by contacting them. Apps and websites such as 5Calls, ResistBot, and USA.gov make contacting legislators about proposed anti-LGBTQ plus laws quick and easy, she writes. While no parent should have to think about all of this, it is an unfortunate reality under the second Trump administration. Being better informed and ready to move could make all the difference down the line. That's the News Blast for this hour. PEP Radio is available on the Live 365 app, the PEP Radio page at paequality.com, Roku, and Alexa. If you are watching our news videos on YouTube, please be sure to subscribe to our channel. Up next, we have the Meadville area weather forecast here on PEP Radio.